of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
And Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Lets it go from 11. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Outside Mitchell from deep. Gobert passes to Mitchell. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. From deep. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he's able to get it back. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Conley against Doncic. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Hardaway against Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Conley. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Mitchell. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And Doncic puts up a deep three. And it's all from three-point range.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance.
And the quick release of Bogdanovich, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Powell right side. Wide open look. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Hardaway against Mitchell. And here's Conley. Unloads. The shot won't fall. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Let's go with a three. And they recover it. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
On the attack, Bogdanovich showing his ability to put it on the floor.
And Doncic launches from deep. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's
All right, Lucas coming out of the court. Come on, get on, you go, Chance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley, he's open. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Conley's got his second basket.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. In transition, here come the Jazz. On up the court, outside for Mitchell, to the left wing. Conley passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Doncic, here we go. It's blocked by Gobert. On the break. Back to Mitchell. Up and over Doncic. Here's Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. It's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert on the high post. Over Porzingis.
You look at Porzingis, guys, and I like his versatility, especially on the defensive end where he can guard multiple positions.
Going inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A line change here for Utah. And here's Brunson from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Gay outside. Launches a 3. And another miss by Utah. For Dallas, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Stolen by Ingles. In transition, here they come. Jumps up, and a slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Brunson against Clarkson. Brunson passes to Brown. Now here's Brunson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Pass to Ingles. Out to the wing. Pascal from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 3-on-3. Brown with it. Ingles covering. Here's Cauley Stein. Here's Brunson. Outside, Brown. And he drives in. And Brown with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Brown. Pass to Bullock. Now Brunson jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the appreciated, Allie.
The Mavericks, 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing the trip to the line.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Pascal. O'Neal, he's checked in for Gay. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Ingles. Pass to Hardaway. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Mitchell. 4-3. Here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Nice move. Tries again. Pass to Finney Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Here's Hardaway. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And Utah has possession after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And they'll get another chance. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Back to Conley for three. Sinks the tray. Conley's got 10 points.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution for Utah.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. He takes it in. And the layup falls. 7 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Ingles. Left side Pascal. 6 to shoot. Here's Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 4.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Brunson.
2 minutes.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Kleba comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Brown in for Hardaway. Now here's Clarkson. Outside Pascal. Pass to Gay. Back to Pascal. Kicks it out to Clarkson. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Inside. Now here's Kleba. Launches it. They get it again. Cauley Stein. Kick out to Brown. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Boy, nice anticipation by Clarkson, not just on the steal, but in the way he jump starts the fast break.
Brown with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Whiteside. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Gay finds Clarkson. Here he goes. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Now Cauley Stein. Outside Brunson. Cauley Stein down low. Defended by Whiteside.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And a slam dunk by Pascal.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Conley against Doncic. The 3 from Mitchell. Goes back up. The kick out to Conley. To the right side. Hardaway against Mitchell. Over Hardaway. Here's Gobert. Got a hand on it. Doncic with it. Pass to Porzingis. Spins. Driving in. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his package.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Down low, Gobert. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. It's Doncic with a drive. And Gobert with a block. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Conley. There's the drive. And the shot goes. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Hardaway. The Jazz making their last shot. And it's Doncic missing. Fires from the wing. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. And Porzingis with the block. They recover it. Mitchell misses.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
For three, Hardaway. Here's Powell. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Utah leading. To the paint. Here's Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Hardaway on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Tries the spin move. From deep, here's Doncic. Powell passes to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. From deep, Conley. Mavericks with the rebound. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Plenty of space. Hardaway grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Finney Smith. Here's Hardaway. Fires the three. Dallas no good that time either. Outside Mitchell. This one for three. That shot is off. Doncic against Bogdanovich. Looking to get back on track. Deflected. The three from Mitchell hits the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Sinks it from distance.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
Now Conley. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the three. And they get it back. Pass to O'Neal. Utah, the rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And so it's Utah with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Conley against Paul. The pass to Crowder. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight, and he hits the first of 3.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder's a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And stolen by Ayton. Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Paul. Ayton in the high post. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And the 3 off target. Here's the Jazz with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Jazz shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Paul surveying the floor. Bridges right side. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The quick look, no good that time. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 1. O'Neal from long range. Back to Conley. Out left to the wing. Dishes it to Gobert. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Lets it go with the 3. Conley's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Bridges. And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Open and close and nails it. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Booker with no one around. And the Suns miss again. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bogdanovich finds Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Crowder with the steal. Now Paul. .54 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Crowder. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal up top. Passes it to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
3 points.
Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here is Conley. For 3, Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 3.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down. You go, Jazz.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Trains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
There's the pass to O'Neal. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Mike Conley with a pass.
Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Conley against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Booker to the middle. Over Mitchell. That one wide left. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Paul is doubled. Kicks to Ayton. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. That 3 off the mark. Utah trailing here. Mitchell outside. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell from past the arc. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Paul passes to Bridges. Spins. The Suns need to get a shot off. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Utah, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Paul outside, passes it to Bridges. Back to Paul, stolen by Michael Conley. Here's the break. Here's the 3. He kicks to Gobert. Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Paul with the steal. It's stolen by Gobert. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Off target from 3-point range. Suns trail by 3.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Conley against Paul. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Conley against Ball, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Three-pointer. And they get it back. The pass to O'Neal. Here he goes. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Eaton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Another three for Phoenix.
How about that range from Chris Paul? This guy feels like he can score once he steps across half court.
Knocks it loose. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Conley feeling it out. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker against Mitchell. Booker outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And that... through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jay Crowder. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Ingles in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. One-on-one fast break. Ingles kicks to Clarkson. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Clarkson on the wing. The drive by Gay. Here's Ingles. Clock at 6. Stolen by McGee. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns leading. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now here's Payne. T right on him. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Clarkson passes to Gay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Gay, just so difficult to guard. Skilled with his ability to shoot it, and still explosive at attacking the rim.
And he can't hit the second. Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Pascal with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For the tie, McGee with the block. Here's Payne. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And the Suns lead by 4. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. And boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. With the crossover, rips it home after the terrific move.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Now, here's Shamet. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. No dice from 9 feet out. For the lead, pass to Ingles. And here's Clarkson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Shamet uses the glass to finish the layup. Shamet's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pascal finds Ingles. Back to Pascal. Down low. Launches a 3. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Dane looking around. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Passes it to Pascal. Clarkson on the wing. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. To the inside. Pascal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
McGee is screen on Ingles. Driving in. Another shot. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we wrap up the third and looking to be and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Mitchell's shot is good.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Now Paul. Now the pass to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah leading by 3. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. He takes it in. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Paul for 3. Gobert pulls it in. And for the Jazz, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And it's Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Paul outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Paul for 3. Booker against Gobert. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
And here's Conley outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Booker outside. Feeds to Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz leading by 5. That's tipped to the middle. For 3, Mitchell. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell over Paul. Here's Gobert. Now the feed to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Crowder.
2 minutes remaining.
Right side, Conley. Here's Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Booker looking around. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 5. This one for 3. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Conley finds Gobert to the wing on the left. Bridges against O'Neal. Outside Conley. Inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. And the Jazz lead by 4. Paul against Conley. Bridges outside. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Bridges inside the 3-point line. And he recovers it. Here's Ayton.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Paul against Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. Good!
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Checking in for the Jazz.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here is Conley. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it.
welcome to the end. Hey, Allie.
All right, BA. Well, Rudy.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Tip-off goes to Denver. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. Pass to Jokic. Second chance shot. Misses in close.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. For 3, O'Neal. The rebound by Murray.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Murray, driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Barton outside. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell against Gordon. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert. The 3. Porter with the steal. Gordon, the pass to Porter. And he banks in the layup.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Conley against Murray. The 3 from Mitchell. Gordon pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, ripped away. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Jokic, and it's good for 2.
There's a different power in the way that Jokic is able to drive the basketball. A lot of defense is not able to stop it.
Here's Conley. They trail by 1. Pass to O'Neal. Rejected by Jokic. They retain possession. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Back to Conley. Fires the 3 from downtown. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Utah ball.
And Utah has possession. Outside Conley. From the arc. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Murray. Murray is doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. It's stolen. Conley against Gordon. The three from Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Goes up at the stripe. That one a little long.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter's shot is off. Utah leading. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. Barton pulls it in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front. They're up by...
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back. We go, Jazz.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. From deep, Barton. The shot no good. So Utah will take it the other way. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off it.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley, defended by Murray. O'Neal on the wing. Murray against Conley. Now here's Mitchell. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Nuggets trail. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Over to the wing. And it's Jokic off the drive. The kick out to Barton. Hits a three-pointer.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Now here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Barton left side. Gordon on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Utah with the rebound. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from 3. And it's a 9-point Utah lead. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Jokic. Murray's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Conley against Murray. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. There's 1:17 left in the first half of this game.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. The three ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Jazz have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. The three from Mitchell sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Murray. Now Jokic, defended by Gobert. Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Clock at 2, and it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Nuggets with another miss. Utah has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. The three from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. Denver's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. It's tipped. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. And that one's good from Conley.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
The drive by Murray. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Jazz. They lead by 14. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray from outside. O'Neal pulls it in.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And that one's good from Conley.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. And the shot goes in. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter. When he gets up vertically, man, he can rise up and throw it down.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
It's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
A line change here for Utah. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Dozier's checked in for Michael Porter. And Rivers is subbed in for Barton. Ingles with it. Checked by Murray. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Off target from three-point range. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Murray from outside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Pascal finds Gay. Back to Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. From deep, Gay. Goes up on the wing. Whiteside can't get it to go.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Murray, baseline jumper right on the money. Murray's got 10 points.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
2 minutes remaining.
Clarkson for 3.
2 minutes.
And it's Denver with a rebound. Takes it inside to the wing on the left. Pass to Rivers. Stolen by Whiteside. It's Ingles with the drive. It's deflected. And he gets it back. Pascal passes to Clarkson. Over Murray. Here's Pascal. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Here's Dozier. On the wing, Rivers. Ingles defending. Here's Dozier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes a first. Morris, he's checked in for Murray. No good on the second free throw. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Pascal finds Clarkson. Now Gay. And a missed layup. Here's Dozier. And another miss by Denver. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Najee. Stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson, left side. Ingles from outside. Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Basket's good. And the Jazz lead by 15.
And Clarkson with a really good job moving the puppies, getting the feet in the right position, and then clawing that ball away.
Gay against Morris. Here's Najee. 3 seconds left. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
Rudy Gay picks one up. That free throw good for Morris for the Jazz.
At the line for the Nuggets, Monty.
Both free throws good from Morris. And so it's Utah in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter.
And your Jazz dancer.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Rivers. And Gobert with a block. Mitchell against Green. Back to Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Murray, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Now here's Murray. Jokic with it, defended by Gobert. And here's Jokic. Gordon outside. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. So Utah will take it the other way. They led the game at one point by 20.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Off the mark there with a 3. Utah's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Gobert passes to Mitchell. It's good. Mitchell's got 25 points.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And Denver's shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Murray against Conley. From deep, Jokic counted from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell takes the 3, and they'll get another chance. From deep, Conley. Utah, the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Gordon with a steal. And here's Porter outside. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Mitchell. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Jazz.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
3 on the clock. Oh, got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Conley. The 3 is up. Barton pulls it in.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, we see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, and he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
From deep, Conley. He can't hit that time. And so it's Utah with the W. This one was a fun one to watch.
changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Doncic passes to Porzingis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Shot clock at 5. Conley with the 3. Gobert, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Doncic finds Hardaway. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Doncic, no good. And it's the Jazz's ball. Down low. O'Neal gets to Conley. Connects from 3-point range.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Now, Doncic. Five on the clock. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by O'Neal.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Porzingis. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shoots the 3, and the Jazz another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. They get it again. Powell dishes to Hardaway. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Porzingis with the ball. Defended by Gobert. For 3, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Mitchell kicks to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
With the step back. Doncic dishes to Powell. Can't hit from in close. Jazz leading by 8. To the paint. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And And here is Conley. 10 points for him. For the three, Mitchell passes to Conley. Gobert trying to get open. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Moves back up. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Up top, Doncic. Here's Hardaway, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Utah out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot, manning the middle. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Powell with the steal. Here's Hardaway. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 10.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Hardaway against Conley. 13 feet away. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Doncic. Doncic against Conley. He kicks it to Gobert to the left wing. And it's Conley penetrating. Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Conley inside the line. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Doncic against Conley. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Hardaway. The pass to Doncic. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Hot pass to Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Mitchell is doubled. Conley left side. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Now, here's Mitchell, following the miss by Porzingis. Shots good by Mitchell.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Mitchell outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Mavericks trail by 18. Doncic feeling it out. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. O'Neal gets to Conley. Bogdanovich against Powell.
Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Doncic. Here's Brunson. Outside Hardaway. To Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Hardaway. Now, here's Bullock. Three-pointer, and it's Gay with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Another miss by Utah. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Utah holding a big 8. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
33.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Utah getting another chance here. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Powell with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
Mavericks trail by 18. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple. Utah has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Conley for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he he's surpassing all those expectations.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Hardaway. Passes to Porzingis. He goes up again. Out to Hardaway. Stolen by Michael Conley.
Blocking foul called by Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Dallas on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Mitchell, and Utah turns it over again.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. There's the drive, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Picked off in midair. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Brunson the pass to Kleber, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just his first attempt. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber.
Jazz substitution.
1:21 left to play here in the third. Ingles passes to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night. Brunson scanning the floor. He dishes it to Bullock. Lays it up off the glass.
That's outstanding decision making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
And there's the pass to Ingles. Kleber with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Throws it up high. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Brunson after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shoots over Clarkson. Clarkson against Brunson. To the inside. And it's Bullock missing. From deep three-point range, that shot off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that...
And so it's Utah, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Mavericks call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Mavericks trail by 18, and so in the game for the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. With the drive, Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
6 to shoot. And that one's good. Doncic.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. From the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Brunson. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. And it's Doncic missing. Jazz leading by 19 points. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Fires from deep. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Here's Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
A different look for Dallas. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Conley against Hardaway. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Conley up top. From deep. Just 4 to shoot. O'Neal up top. Cauley-Stein defending. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Takes a step back. And Doncic, here we go. Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Conley. From deep three-point range. The Jazz again can't hit it. Mavericks trailed by 17. Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Hardaway against Conley. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Takes a 3, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Utah.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And guys, what a nice performance it was for Conley.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And the Mavericks with possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. From deep. No good. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
rally for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allen. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Stolen by Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. Mitchell grabs a miss. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress of the shot clock, no problem.
Pass to Crowder. The 3-ball. Bridges misses. On offense, here's Utah. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Paul against Mitchell. Paul passes to Crowder. The offensive rebound. Ayton.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
At the line for Phoenix, DeAndre.
Ayton hits them both. Just over a minute and a half in. Paul against Conley. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovic. Outside for Booker. 6 to shoot. Gobert against Paul. Phoenix no good that time either.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Paul against Conley. For 3, Bridges. That shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's O'Neal. And Chris Paul clears it away. It's Bridges on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Utah ball.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovic finds Conley. Now here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker to end the run. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
Outside Booker. Down low. Nifty move. And it's Crowder with the lay-in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
And it's Mitchell penetrating.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And he nails the open triple off the break.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Crowder from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Paul with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Offensive rebound. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges passes to Ayton. Tries again. Rebound, Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Booker with it. Outside Paul. On the take. Spins. 3-pointer, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Booker. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Bridges outside. Outside Paul. And he drives in. Up and over Conley. Ayton against Gobert. Bridges outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Ayton. And another shot. Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. He's covered by Ayton. Shakes him. And Gobert with the lay-in. And now a 5-point Jazz lead. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Crowder. Ayton's got space. And the Suns miss again.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. To the middle. Bogdanovich on the wing. Paul with a steal.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Bridges finds Booker. Up top, Bridges. Checked by Mitchell. Bridges passes to Crowder. Here's Booker. Back to Crowder. 5 to shoot. Outside Paul. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Bogdanovich. Hey, one heck of a crossover there. Bogdanovich has got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Paul drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Going inside, and yep, it's good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
From 18 feet away. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And so it's the Utah. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So the Utah 5 right now. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in at the point. Outside Payne. And there's the drive. Here's McGee. Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. The shot by Payne, no good. Utah leading. Left side Ingles. From downtown. Rebounded by Payne. Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Well, Eric Paschall has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the 6th-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Payne with the bucket.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Clarkson with the ball, and it's Payne picking him up. Right side Paschall. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Paschall. The kick out to Gay. Paschall inside. Saric on him. Paschall can't hit. You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Stolen by Ingles, and Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
He's off on the first.
Utah. Hassan Whiteside at the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Shaman. Shoots over Ingles. Second shot opportunity. And there it is for him. McGee's got his first basket of the night.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Now here's Whiteside.
When Dario is working this hard on the defensive end, it's key because his activity can make a real difference.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Shaman from deep. The rebound by Whiteside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
And Clarkson, here we go. Ingles from outside. Knocks down the long J. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this guy's a tireless competitor. What an answer from distance by Joe Ingles.
McGee, a screen on Clarkson. Gets the three to fall.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Whiteside. Outside Pascal. Clock at 6. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Gay. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Ingles. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson. Pass to Shaman. Into the lane. To the inside. The shake. Puts up a three. And the Suns get another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Pascal passes to Mitchell. From the wing, the Jazz with another miss. All alone. Rebounded by the Jazz. For three, O'Neal. Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under
The officials
review.
are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Tough call to make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. There's the triple. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Suns trailing. Now Paul. Bridges outside. Ayton, the screen on Conley. Here's a 3 from Paul. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Booker fires from way outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Utah shooting it at 52%. It's Booker on the wing. Pure from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 1. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Outside Booker. Crowder outside. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance, delivering. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. 4 on the clock. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
The 3, Booker. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
I love how he went right at the defender. Recognizing the height advantage, he goes to work.
Pass to O'Neal. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, masterful work from Bogdanovich, who's a very talented scorer with plenty of shots in the arsenal.
Now Bridges. And the bucket is good. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. That one goes in. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Jazz.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. Off target with the three.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Devin Booker. That's his second personal foul.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
It's Bridges on the wing. Drops in the 3.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's Utah with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road by
tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to, can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions? Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Conley, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jazz passing it around. Gobert finds Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert the pass to Conley. Over Jokic. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley against Murray. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Murray. Over to the wing. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Releases from the wing and drills it.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Murray outside. To the middle. Shoots it up. Jokic, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Good on the triple.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And here is Murray following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Murray, no good. Mitchell against Jokic. Conley inside the line. Now here's Gobert. He's covered closely. Back to Mitchell. And Utah another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 8. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He told me one thing they can't lose sight of is Nikola Jokic's skill as a passer. He said it's easy to forget how good a distributor he is. And give him passing lanes you wouldn't give him other bigs. We can't overplay him and let him create easy baskets. Kevin, he knows they will have to be on their toes, both on strong and weak side, against Jokic. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Now, here is O'Neal. Kicks it to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And finished off by Porter.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Passes it to Mitchell. The second chance effort. Bogdanovich, no luck. Murray left side. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Utah.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 6-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Now Porter. Driving inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Barton, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. Conley into the lane. It's to Gobert. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
The pass to Barton. Launches it. Good D by Mitchell. Jazz leading by 3. O'Neal dishes to Gobert with his first shot attempt and stolen by Murray. On the wing, Porter. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as much as 10. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Got a piece of it. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. O'Neal with it. Porter's there. Out to Conley. 4 on the clock. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The game now all time. Murray's got 5 now.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
Mitchell right side. Shoots over Barton. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Barton against Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Mitchell up top. Barton defending. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He kicks to O'Neal. Over in the corner, Conley. Sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 8. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Conley gets the bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Barton. A crossover, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And you can't try to rough up Barton. You can't get too physical with him. He's very good at using his body against yours to draw fouls.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. 1:04 left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Ingles. Now Pascal, defended by Gordon. Pascal against Gordon. Pass to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Pascal. Back to Clarkson from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Barton kicks to Jokic. 29 seconds left in the first half. Jokic with the screen on game. And it's Jokic missing. Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
the Jazz, 26.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Clarkson with the ball. The dish to Ingles. Nobody near Gay. No good on the 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. A reverse. Conley knocks it away. Mitchell wide open. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. The Nuggets trail by 4. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's Conley penetrating. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
No good from outside. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. O'Neal inside, defended by Gordon, and Gobert kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. From 13, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Porter against Conley. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got the first field goal of the second half for the Nuggets.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
There's the pass to Barton. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Outside Porter. Denver needs to get off a shot. That one falls. Gordon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And the basket by Ingles.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Rivers. There's the screen. Morris outside. Stolen by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Here's Whiteside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now a 6-point Jazz lead.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Morris outside. Up and in on the layup.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
54 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Clarkson up top, covered by Morris. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. Here's Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Passes to Rivers to the left side wing. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And that one drops for him. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Pass to Pascal. Back to Whiteside. And here is Ingles. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And Green's defense, very important to this.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Gay in at the small forward. The Nuggets trail by 6. Now here is Morris. Out to the wing. Here's Najee, defended by Gobert. Green passes to Rivers. Back to Green, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Driving in. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either. It's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Mitchell looking it over. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah leading by 8. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And really deep through that time. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Gordon. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Now defended by Jokic. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Murray against Conley. And they get it. And Murray. Here we go. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the three off target. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Driving the lane, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Conley feeling it out. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. There's O'Neal with the three. Gobert finds Conley. Back to O'Neal.
2 minutes.
Offline with his three. The Nuggets trail by 11. Inside. Here's Murray. Here's Porter. That one rolling around and rims out. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Murray outside. And it's Jokic in the corner. And a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple. And here are the Jazz now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
It's Barton with the drive.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Jazz.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Porter inside. O'Neal's there. And the shot goes in.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
Now Conley. And so it's Utah with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not